Good morning. Today, welcome to my e-learning channels on YouTube, where we discuss about various uh, ethical issues in the last videos. So, last videos we discussed about ethical issues in HRM. So, we'll move for today's videos on that ethical issues in marketing. This concept is related to unit number 4 on managing ethical dilemma under this subject business ethics and that is business ethics and corporate governance. Under that, basically we have to discuss today's videos, that is ethics in marketing. So let's move to the ethics in marketing concepts. So basically we have to moving for ethics in marketing concepts, very interesting concept in that today's world, marketing. So what marketing talks about, basically marketing is nothing but it is a place where buying and selling of goods and services with your various marketing activities. And what marketing basically deliver with that activities will where has to focus upon, that is where marketing activities begins with that you are related again your 4 P's and then 7 P's related to your product and services. So basically how we think about and will reach to the product activities and service activities. So using that is 4 P's and 7 P's activities. So how marketing activities will think about to be maintained ethical activities related to 4 P's and 7 P's. So that talks about your marketing ethics. Basically marketing ethics is the area that deals with the moral principle behind marketing. So what moral principle we have to think about, that is, so that is we discuss about, that is 4 P's and 7 P's related to the product and services. That is ethics in marketing applies to different spheres such as product, pricing, placings, promotion and advertising. Basically these 4 P's are related to the product point of view and 7 P's related to the service point of view. So how morally we can work on that to handle that 4 P's to the product point of view and 7 P's related to service point of view. So how that related to marketing activities. So that is nothing but how ethically we work as a morally related to marketing. So that is where related to marketing ethics. Now why we need to study or why we need ethics in a marketing, basically there are many reasons will be notify some, that is when organization behave ethically, customer develop more positive attitudes about the firms and its product and services. Because if you are promising some things and if you are not delivering some things, then it is difficult to be survive in the today's world in the 21st century, basically in the e-learning, e-concepts, or maybe the world will be moving for the technologically world. So how your organization will behave ethically to the customer, that develop your positive attitudes about the firm, product and services. Next, to create value or trust with the key stakeholder, that is also important. And ultimately to build a good image about the organization in the minds of customer, employees, stakeholders and the society. That purpose, basically the marketing is the another platforms where the organization has to be developed as a good relations, good image. So how organization will develop good relation, good image, and that will leads basically with the help of marketing only. So that's purpose we should be need ethics in a marketing, because if you are succeed in the marketing concept point of view, then only it should be deal will be effective in a organizations. And that's why where we need to study about ethics in a marketing. So let's move to the ethics in marketing. Basically we'll have the some of the marketing ethical marketing areas where how ethics will be workouts. Basically we'll go for the first things, that is ethics in marketing research. So basically marketing research talks about, that is the innovations or the changes taken place to existing products, or how the product are going to be delivered to the end user or not, or what expectations we has to be changed in our company's product, organization products or not, or services. So it has to follow some of the ethical activities. So when we go for innovation or making changes or modification to be reached to the customer activities, because ultimately the marketing aim has to be that is we can target to the customers and we can achieve your marketing objective. But apart from this is what the basic objective, but in the 21st century what is our main marketing objectives we focus upon, that is whatever customer are going to purchase our company's product, that we should be retained. So the 21st century's main marketing objective is to how we can retain our customers. So that is the main objectives. And when we retain the customers, that is main objectives. So that times we should be fulfill our customer expectations, and that can be possible with the help of your marketing research concept point of view only. So what are ethics we can follow in the marketing research? We'll find out that invalid or unreliable research studies, we cannot do invalid or unreliable research studies. It will be affected to our existing customers, or maybe it will be affected to the new customers also. Then invasion of customer privacy and not respecting confidentiality also means sometimes when we are going to knowing about the feedback or maybe the innovating something, so taking existing response with the help of research activities, so that time we should take care about our consumer privacy and not we can will be think about the confidentiality of that what it is information we are going to be taken place as a research point of view, or maybe the changes taken place in the existing product point of view. Then discussing the sales as a research, discussing sales as a research. Those again there will be the ethical issues will be arising. Next, failure to secure voluntary and informed participations, then again problems. Then competitive intelligence gatherings, then consumers are concerned about privacy and internet has increased privacy concerns. That is very dangerous in the today's world, where marketing research nowadays, that if you are order something from online activities, the second minute only the most of the proxy messages, most of the unnecessary information we are delivering from that which site we are going to be orders, and it will be disturbs and it will be capturing some of the privacy concern to a particular customer. Then FTC provide consumer information about privacy and online. So as per that guidelines only should be followed in the basically the research point of view, because nowadays 21st century the marketing activity is done mostly with the help of that is e-commerce platform only. Various e-commerce active channels will be there, and they has been reaching to the marketing activities. But the another thing side, that is they are capturing the feedback and research, and they are going to be they should be maintained confidentially, not to be circulated everywhere, or they should be used for their company's perspectives only, or your organization perspective only, or product point of view only. So and it should follow the what FTC has been tried. So what the rules and regulation is there for consumer information about privacy, that should and must provide for a marketing research. So this is what the ethics we should perform when we have to go for marketing research. Then comes to ethics in product or package strategy. Basically the first and foremost 4 P's under the product actually we'll discuss about, that is your product point of view. So that is related to how product activities, that is example package strategies. Larger package are more noticeable on the shelf. Oddly sized package make price comparison difficult. Actual versus apparent size. So basically the product how we are going to be offer, and how earlier 19th century the product will be offering to the customers. There is no such kind of new things will be come to the pictures, but the starting of 20th century the product will be innovating through your various packaging activities. And nowadays how the product size is there, based upon that packaging size is also easily available, so that we has to be take care about how oddly sized package and make price comparison. That is product strategy. Misleading or inadequate information we cannot supply in the product point of view. Nowadays that we have to doing, that is we are offering that too much of activities on the product, and misleading or inadequate information, it leads to the difficult to that consumers activities. Excessive or environmentally or unfriendly packaging we should be provided, because see how the environment has been changing nowadays. Will be there is a global warm has to be facing about that, how ecological imbalance will be taken place, because we are not take care about the packaging limits, and that's why the government has compulsory made that is to be avoid the plastic activities from last year onwards, to be maintain that ecological balance. Then product testings on animal or insufficient testing to be reveal safety concerns. So most of the organization people will make that product safety using that is animals, it will be very dangerous, and it will be unethical practices. And marketing socially controversial product, that is the product which is not any product we are going to be supplied in the society, we cannot be harm to the any society peoples. It may be the religious point of view, it may be for the personal perspective point of view, or we cannot harm to the any person in the societies. And marketing unsafe products, don't make that any marketing unsafe product to it will be harm to the general public. So such kind of ethics basically we have to follow when we have to manufacturing our product and it will be reached to the end users. So may point of your the raw material point of views, or maybe your finished point of views, or maybe the packaging point of view. So you should maintain the rules and regulation, what the rules and regulation is there for product point of views. If you are maintain that, then you should manage your ethics in your product and packaging activities. Then move to the ethics in distributions. Now this is also the another important things where we looking forward, that is what is an appropriate degree of control over the distribution channels, that is how the suppliers and how the distributor will reach to that activity, because the gap between product that is producer and consumer will be the very long gap is there, and that gap will take advantages of middleman, that is the agent, or will charge very high prices, or is it we are going to be control on that or not. Should a company distribute its product margin profit outlets to have no alternative source, because that is the best things where because middleman has been charging so many charges on to the consumer, because ultimately they are taken from the less rate to the producer, but to be reached to the consumer, the prices that product will be the cost of the product, it become that is the product price, it become double on that activity. So channel of distribution also play important roles when you have to be supply the things. If it is possible, you can go directly from producer to consumers to be avoiding that things, and if you are going as indirect, then you can select proper way, but it should and must have the control over the organization only. It's uncontrollable distribution channel cannot consider, and it will be leads to the unethical practice to the as a distribution point of view. Then comes to ethics in promotion. This is very dangerous in the 21st centuries, where earlier there is no scope of this promotion activity. Basically we have to promote only that is once or twice, but nowadays ethics in a promotion in the 21st century, if you are survive in that world of marketing, without this piece we cannot survive, because truth in advertising is bedrock of ethics in a promotion, that is play important role, but most of the organizations are not following that truth, and because of that consumers may face the various problems, because they are not going to be consider the concepts when they are going to advertisement, that the word comes T and C, when the word they are adding the T and C at the corner point of views, so where consumer are not consider that factors, and it will become hardest way that consumer may affect, that's why truth in advertisement is the bedrock of ethics in promotions, where we are telling some things, but we are telling to the accurate way to go for the T and C activities, and most of the consumers are may affected, and marketing to children has come under the increased scrutinies. Then marketing behavior to college students, including through providing promotional items such as shirts and hats, raises ethical questions. That is also the questions will be raised in the promotion activities. So when we promote something to the organization product, we should take care about the advertisement activities will be as a fair basis, honest basis, and loyal basis, and it should not be considered to any children point of views. It will not be harm, or if it is harm, then you can clearly set the rules. It will be harm to the children, and it will not take that as a younger generation for consider for your promoting activities. So this basic ethics we should follow in the promotion point of view. Then comes to next one that is important, that is ethics in pricing. This is very much another important factors, where how the pricings will be taken, that is most regulated aspects of firm marketing activities. And there also again, when we promote some things in the promotions, we are going to be said that this product price will be there as a for we are selling for less percentage of discounting, but when we purchase something, that time they are going to be see that the salesman or the other person will see that we should be go through the T and C. If you are applicable, then you will get the 20% discount, 50% discount. So that kind of things they are going to be applied basically, so in the pricing. So when we set any kind of price to the organization product, it should and must fairly basis. We cannot harm to the anybody's in their societies, or the salesperson cannot take higher price as per the standard set by the organizations of that is setting the price. We should take the pricing activity. So that is where related to ethics in a pricing. Next come to marketing responsibilities. As a marketing responsibilities should consider the general being, even potential global effect. Some organizations help promote social causes and practice socially responsible investing only. So as a marketing activities, not only our aim has to be continue to be earn to reach more number of customer, but whatever customer we generated or will be captured, that has to be take care as a responsible person, because we are as a stakeholder of our earth, so we should take care of our environment also. So that is also the another important responsibilities in the marketing. And lastly, that is another important point, that is marketing and ecology. So that is where we take care about nowadays, that is e-commerce activities, but e-commerce activities also has harm to, that is ecology. That is ecology is study relationship between natural things and their environment. Most of the e-commerce channels are providing product by door to door, but their packaging activities will be leads to the cost to our environmental natural harms, and production of environment influence all areas of marketing decision, from maybe from their as a commerce, that we have to consider the e-commerce activity, to reaching to that various activities. So where we has to be consider that how the ecological balance we considers basically. And marketing system produce billions of tons of packaging material annually, and that will affect to the environment. So how will we take care about your packaging activities? Simple packaging and using the concept, that is green marketing, production in a promotion, that is an reclamation of environment sensitive products. Such kind of activities we should be take care in the marketing to be help to be protect to the ecological balance. So that is also another important as ethical issues in the marketing point of view. And lastly, as we has to focus upon, that is your anti-competitive practices. So there are various methods that are anti-competitive. For example, bet and switch is the type of fraud where customer betted through the advertisement for some product, so that has been a low price. That we has to knowing about that most of the advertisement comes to the our our in a cell phones. That is when you order some things, if you the company is e-commerce channels are offering in a, that is a fraud things. Some of the fraud e-commerce channels are providing some fraud messages. If you are getting that 10% discount, or if the product price is 10,000, if you want in a 100 rupees, please circulate this message into 10 groups, and that 10 group, if it circulate to the another 10 groups, so will get the product easily. So such kind of bet and the fraud things will be get where the low price product will be available. However, the customer find in reality that advertisement is good but unavailable to the switch and towards the products, where most of the nowadays social medias are facing the anti-competitive practices, and it is very difficult for as a government to be controlled, because most social medias are wider scopes in today's world, where most of the people are connected to the social medias, and nowadays that all social medias become, that is the hub of your marketing advertisements. And because of that, the true advertisement and the fraud one, it is getting confusion to the customers, and the customer are thinking about the low price point of view. They will do any kind of things, they will circulate or forward so many messages that actually it is become, that is as a fraud, or maybe the betted only. If you are consider that if you forward this 10 purpose, you will get one message, 1% discount, and if you forward for 100, so you will get that more discount on that thing. But actually it is not possible, as when company has been providing. So the fraud kind of competitive practices are going on, so that can be avoided, and you should take care of the major steps by the company only, which companies are providing that kind of products. And if there is a circumstances arise in the general way, should we take a strict actions regarding the anti-competitive prices. So this is what related to the basically the ethics in a marketing. So where ethics in marketing basically will think about the how we think about a 4 P's point of view as a product, and 7 P's point of view service. So we are thinking about the marketing research, product point of views, what step we can take care for as a research point of views, privacy issues, product point of views when you from manufacturing to the reaching. Then as a pricing activities, how we can set the price and how it is going to be delivered, or it will not be the confusion point of view as a customers, or it will not be harm to the any customers for setting the prices, or as a promotion, or as a distribution channels, or as a ecological balance, and ultimately anti-competitive price. So this is what related to the ethics in your marketing concepts. Then the next concepts related to ethics in IT field will be moved in the next videos. Thank you.